If you get through the first half of the movie, the outrageous popcorn prices at the interval, and you're not an old couple in the theater that walks out at the sex scene after the interval, you might just stumble across an enjoyable movie, or at least a part of it. The cast of this movie comprises of Tabu, Nasiruddin Shah, Kumud Mishra, Konkana Sensharma, Arjun Kapoor, and Radhika Madan. The movie has been written by Vishal Bharadwaj and his son Asman Bharadwaj. It has been edited by Srikar Prasad. The music and the lyrics of this movie have been done by the legendary duo of Vishal Bharadwaj and Gulzar Saab. And yet, after having seen the movie, I feel like the trailer was better than the movie itself. There is nothing worse, there is no pain greater than a movie not being able to live around the hype that it generated, its cast's acting chops, or worse, even its trailer. Now, don't get me wrong, I am all for original content, and I would still watch this, I would still prefer this to any random remake, but I don't know, man. I just can't say I loved it, and I hate that. Rather than being what I hoped this caper would have been, it turned out to be a tale of two halves, wherein the first half was just about bearable, and the second half was barely enjoyable. All the ingredients for an edgy, enjoyable thriller were there. Right from the cast to elements of its black comedy, where one character talks to the other and calls him Bhau and repeatedly says Bhau, 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 which in Marathi, Bhau means brother, but in the general context of this movie, it's just the sound of a dog barking because it's called Kuttey. Moreover, even the BGM of this movie absolutely bangs. But all of this means absolutely nothing when it is not utilized to its full potential or even in the right manner. Kuttey is technically aware with its attempted long takes and dolly zooms. But at the same time, it is also technically unsound with its misplaced use of BGMs, out of focus shots, and frankly speaking, subpar CGI. Yes, I know the movie had a small budget, but then don't try to show things that your budget can't sustain. So I take bad CGI really personally because that money could have been allocated elsewhere and something else could have been better when the CGI wasn't even needed in this movie. Okay, that's the rant done. Now, on to the positives because I definitely feel that there were a few. I thoroughly enjoyed the director Asman's cameo in the movie for no other reason than the fact that it felt like a joke between him and the audience. It wasn't a joke in the movie. Why it felt like a joke? Because it was evident to me that his entire character was made to look like Ranveer Singh's Simba. And it's safe to say that his directing was better than his acting. Another positive for me was what the cast did with what I felt was an extremely limited script. From Arjun and Radhika to obviously Nasir Saab, Tabu and Kumud Mishra, I think everyone's performance only elevated the movie. Asman's inspiration from directors like Tarantino was obvious, but that's completely fine because I still felt like I was watching something new. And that's a lot more than I can say for the kind of content that Bollywood has been churning out in the recent past. As he hones his craft, I'm excited and hopeful for what he chooses to do next. So, should you watch Kuttey? If you haven't seen the trailer, then definitely. If you have seen the trailer, maybe just lower your expectations and give it a shot. And that's it for the review. If you have seen the movie, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. If you haven't, let me know what you thought about the review down in the comments below. I'm trying to get a little more consistent with this and I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you do like the content, you can also follow me on Instagram at @SavidyaButch. That's my name. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all of that jazz. I will see you soon for another review. Till then, take care and peace. Getting closer to Pathan.